I'm Daniel from sunshinehottubservice.ca, and today we're here to talk to you about the 5 things you need to know about salt water in your hot tub. There's a little bit of a misnomer or a misunderstanding about salt water in hot tubs. The salt that we use in a hot tub is a sodium bromide, which is sodium and bromine atoms. Not the same kind of salt that we catch in saltwater pools, which would be sodium chloride, more like table salt, the kind of stuff that we eat on our French fries, and that would be sodium and chlorine atoms. Essentially, they both are fairly close in the same family. They both have sodium or salt as their base, and the sodium bromide is preferable in a hot tub simply because it's sodium bromide or bromine is far more effective over a wider range of pH at hot tub temperatures, whereas sodium chloride generates chlorine, and chlorine is not as effective. It's affected by temperatures over 92 degrees. Salt water is just a much nicer and softer feeling on your skin, and it's just so much easier to maintain, and just much less chemicals. So it's a much healthier environment for you and your family to be sitting in. I hear it said all the time, people saying, well, won't salt water rust my hot tub? So your hot tub is made of acrylic, PVC and vinyl hoses. There's really no metal inside of them to rust. So the easy answer to will salt water rust my hot tub is no. Yeah, something that you want to consider with a saltwater tub is just how much more time you'll be able to spend enjoying your hot tub and sitting in it as opposed to maintaining it. When you're running salt water in your hot tub, you have considerably less water changes, and they usually take a lot of time from the time you drain the tub to the time you fill it. Then you're adding chemicals and balancing it and getting everything right. With a saltwater tub, you just really minimizes the amount of those. If you can do that twice a year instead of 4, 5, 6 times a year, it's gonna, you're going to be able to enjoy your hot tub a lot more. A lot of people who have saltwater pools realize that you can't drain your pool onto your lawn because it can neuter your lawn and your trees and things like that. Sodium bromide is, again, a different salt that we use in a hot tub, and it doesn't have that impact on the environment as well. So you can actually drain your saltwater hot tub, a sodium bromide tub, onto your lawn without neutering your lawn or causing any harmful effects to it. So it's much better and nicer for the environment. One of the other great factors that we can consider when we're using a saltwater hot tub is that it's not only the amount of water that we're saving because we don't have the water changes, but generally speaking, the cost involved in heating that large body of water, 1,500 liters of water, is quite expensive. And so it can actually save us money on electricity by having a saltwater tub, because you're changing your water less often, therefore not having to heat up a new tub full of water from 42 degrees up to 100. Yeah, I've heard of people saying that salesmen will talk about salt water and say, gee, you know, the technology is really not there. It's just not true. It's interesting to me that a lot of companies that don't recommend using salt water in your hot tub, if you actually go into their store and say that you want a shock, they'll give you a shock for your hot tub that says part B of a 2-part sanitation system. And if you ask them for the part A, it's actually sodium bromide, which is what we were talking about, the salt that we put in a hot tub. So when they tell you they recommend don't use salt in your hot tub, they're actually selling you salt as part of your 2-part shock system, and you're actually adding salt to your water.